Well, speaking of Georgia Tech's QB1, Haynes King joins us now here on SportsCenter. Appreciate the time, Haynes, and congrats to the start of the season because you're off to a 4-0 start. You're number 16 in the latest AP poll, the program's highest ranking in 10 years going into this weekend's game against Wake Forest. How has this whole thing come together for you guys?
Throughout my 3 seasons here, starting off that first year, just the way that this team has changed and grown and mature, with the people being here and also the people that we added to this building, not just in the locker room, just staff members and everything like that. Like it's tremendous what a job done, what a job that Coach Key has done with this.
From your perspective as the quarterback, the face often of the team is the QB1, and you've had that position for a while. How have you tried to impact that coming together, that change in the program since you've been there in Atlanta?
Honestly, just being me. That's what kind of won over the locker room and helped me win the job my first year. Just being me and doing what I do, developing relationships throughout. And I mean, that's the best way to do it, is just be genuine and be you.
Well, you is very unique in who you are and how you ended up in Atlanta. Of course, Texas kid, went to A&M. Now you're playing there at Georgia Tech. And 2 weeks ago, when you were on College Game Day, you were asked which quarterbacks have influenced your game the most. And your response, I thought, was pretty thorough. Let's take a listen to it.
Everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses. And some of the strengths that I have that's similar to others, that's what I try to emulate. Certain reads and how he runs, a little bit of Lamar Jackson, just watching him move and operate like that. But then, when I was younger, how Tom Brady operated. He controlled the whole field. Everybody listened. When he stepped in the huddle, everybody shut up and was listening, knew what was going on. And now Patrick Mahomes.
Well, if you could put Lamar Jackson, Tom Brady, and Patrick Mahomes into one quarterback, that'd be a tremendous athlete, to say the least. But what is it about Mahomes and his game that you're trying to follow right now?
Right now, I feel like they do a really good job in situational football. Everybody knowing what to do and what they're trying to accomplish, with communication aspect and just the operation of the whole ordeal.
I mentioned your unique story. A lot of people may not realize this, Haynes, but you are naturally left-handed. You had an accident when you were a kid that forced you to become a right-handed thrower. What was that transition like at such a young age?
I mean, I feel like I was young enough that it really didn't bother me too much. But I mean, it was a long time ago, so I really don't remember most of it. I asked my mom more than anything.
Yeah.
But it also comes with reps and experience. So over the years, you don't even realize it. But last year, messing around, I had that little shoulder injury. So I kind of got back to it, messing around, throwing lefty every now and then, and doing that. But it was fun to get back doing that.
Now, we've seen Mahomes throw some passes left-handed. Under pressure, would you be confident switching hands and letting it go with the left?
I'd say so. I mean, it's just a natural ability. Either you have it or you don't. It's kind of like riding a bike. Once you have it, you shouldn't lose it. But I mean, for the longest, I believed I could throw a better spiral left-handed than I could right-handed.
Yeah, that was the natural grip you had to be able to do that. You've been in Atlanta for a couple of years now, as we mentioned. Texas boy. We think about Texas, we think obviously Texas barbecue, beef ribs, some of my favorite. But in Atlanta, it's about them lemon pepper wings. Have you made the conversion, Haynes, that you are a lemon pepper man?
I'd say so. My teammates have done a great job of helping me transition and just really the whole team, and who we are as a team, just how close we are. And I'd say the lemon pepper wings are really good.
Are you wet or dry with the wings, though?
Kind of depends on the day, but I'd say majority dry.
All right.
Majority dry.
It may not be a wrong answer, just whatever shows up. Not only lemon pepper,
Yeah.
we're going to take it. Real quick before we get out of here, we mentioned the game coming up against Wake Forest on Saturday. You're off to this good start. When you look at this matchup going into the weekend, Haynes, what's the first thing that pops into your mind in terms of what you guys have to handle if you're going to get to 5-0?
I mean, Wake Forest is a really good team. They play physical, fast, try to rip your head off kind of defense, from what I've seen on tape. So, I mean, to go out there and it's going to be first time we're having a road game, and I think about 3 games. So we know it's going to be a battle, and we're just going to have to be us, execute and operate the way that we do it. And also, I mean, obviously we're going to have to control the line of scrimmage. If we can't do that, then we're going to have a long night.
Well, the way you've done it so far to start the season has been impressive. Again, 4-0, ranked number 16th in the country going into that game against Wake Forest Saturday at noon on ESPN. Haynes, we appreciate the time. Best of luck, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast.